Shit, man. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Take a look at the card for tonight. I ain't been streaming WWE the last couple of weeks. Well, last week or so, I'll say. I think I streamed sometime last week. But, yeah, to get over a cold. Then I've been on Arc Raiders and a little bit of 2K since. But back with the universe mode. Tonight we got Roxanne and Io Sky rivalry coming to an end in a steel cage match. These two have been battling for the last couple of months. Both been going back and forth with the wins and losses against each other. And tonight it all comes down to the steel cage match. This should be a real good one to open up the show. Then Sol Ruka versus Tegan Knox versus Ronda Rousey in a triple threat match. The winner of this match will gain the opportunity to face. Man, who the fuck is the champion in a division? I'm tripping. I don't know why I'm not. Don't forget, so Aruka is that Money in the Bank holder. Uh, then we got American Alpha, D'Lo Brown, and Otis, accompanied by Maxine, going up against Penta and his new tag team partner, his protege, Ultimo Black Dragon from New Japan, bringing him over here to WWE, signing with the company. And these two will be a team going forward as Ray Phoenix has sustained an injury that'll keep him out quite some time. We don't know how long that'll be. We don't know when we'll see him back, but prayers up to Ray Phoenix. And Penta says that this is just the beginning. Tonight is just the beginning for him and his going forward. We don't know what that means, but we know Black Dragon is making his debut here tonight. The winner of this match will challenge DIY for the Raw Tag Team Champions at SummerSlam. Then we got Kurt Angle going up against Okada. This is going to be a great match. I'm really looking forward to this one. Both of these men, just two of the best in the game. Like, some would argue both of them are number one wrestlers in the entire world, the best wrestlers in the entire world. Uh, Kurt Angle versus Okada. Sami Zayn throws out an open challenge. And then in our main event, we're getting word that Victoria will be teaming up with a returning Bailey to go up against Stephanie Valkyrie and a handpicked opponent, tag team partner by Stephanie. That that should be interesting. Who could that be? That could be anyone, really. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Roxanne versus Io Sky. Do we want to? Nah, we'll let them two go at it. Whoever wins. Excuse me. Still got a slight cough, man.
The following contest
Roxanne Perez looking to climb up the world title ranking. We can only imagine that the winner of this rivalry will be one of their next opponents for Stephanie Valkyrie. Possibly as soon as SummerSlam, because Stephanie does not have an opponent going into the pay-per-view. Stephanie's been a fighting champion. She's 10-0 to start Universe. Roxanne Perez going up against this woman right here, the Genius of the Sky, Io Sky.
and her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io Sky is still trying to gain that momentum back from leaving Damage Control. She has been on her own, and since she's left them, she's been in their rivalry with Roxanne. Roxanne has been a headache in Io Sky, and she says tonight she gets rid of that headache. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm still a little woozy, man. The commentary might not be the best, but we about to have a great show. I guarantee you that. Roxanne with a scoop slam. Instantly trying to escape. See, this is. I think I said I wasn't gonna let the bots do no cage matches no more. They did some other shit. Anyway, Io Sky takes it off for the kid. Don't tell me she's got to. Yeah. You know what? Who do I want to control? I'm gonna just choose somebody. Roxanne, Io. I'm gonna go Io. I ain't got time for this. Bro, how do I get off here? And we're gonna do the. I don't want to keep pausing. Let's do third person and then wide. Yeah, we're gonna go just like that. I tried to run up against the ropes, bro. Roxanne working the leg of Io Sky. Roxanne knows that this is the biggest match of her career by far. What the I don't know what that was. So far I can't get no offense in Roxanne. Yeah, she's hungry. I was saying, she knows that defeating Io Sky is gonna put her up in there, right in that conversation for one of the main eventers here on Monday Night Raw for the women. Come on, yeah. There we go. Io Sky, one of the best strikers here in the women's division. One of the best wrestlers just in general. Slams Roxanne to the ground. Charles Body got her on the back. I forgot you gotta press RT for a pin. Or when you gotta pick them up, do anything. I thought I got out of it. Throws it right into that turnbuckle. Roxanne dazed in that corner. Io went for that drop kick, couldn't quite get it. Roxanne went and dragged her. What she going for, man? Whatever she was going for. Bro, she keep dodging my damn whatever. Little kick him or something, man. Now Roxanne looking to climb that cage. Io has to get up. Come on, Io, damn. Hey, game. Don't play me, bro. Get her back in here, man. Okay, so you get off with B. Io slamming her head against that cage. I'm trying to. Can't you fight on top of the cage? Man, what a move by Io. And Io definitely, you know, she wants to get back her world title. She hasn't been the world champion since losing to Stephanie back here. Should I just do the regular camera? Because I don't know, it's getting kind of annoying trying to control this. But both of these women know each other so well. The amount of matches they've had against each other at least a couple of months alone. Not even thinking about their matches back in NXT. Io tossing Roxanne Perez across the ring. Yeah, let me do the regular camera. Look like Io's trying to go for a spear or something. And Roxanne gets her. That crossface. Io fights out. She gets her with another one. Another one. Another one. Io on the brink of tapping out. Not quite. It's out of it again. If you're Roxanne Perez, you cannot slip up. This is one of, if not the best female striker in the game. That was kind of I feel like that doesn't give Io Sky enough credit to say she's one of the best female strikers in the game. She's one of the best strikers in the game, period. Man or woman. Roxanne Perez looking to go for that pop rocks. It may be over for Io Sky here. And Io Sky kicks out at 2. What is Perez going for here? Maybe another pop rocks. Whatever she was going for, she doesn't get it. And Io! Almost had Roxanne Perez there. Crowd chanting, fight forever. They're loving what they're seeing right now. We told you this was going to be a good one to open up the show. We got way more in store tonight. Both of these women down. This match is taking a toll on both of them. Roxanne gets to her feet first. Calling for Io to get up. Now Perez. Thought she was gonna go to climb out the cage. This Io with a German suplex. Io. Oh my God. Knocked her out with that kick. Hold on, what is... I don't think I never played with Io. Bullet train, corner, seated, running straight. Avalanche. Okay. Okay, so she do got a submission. Oh my God, what a Spanish fly. And Io goes for the cover. Oh. Roxanne Perez kicks out. How did she get out of that? And Roxanne going for that. Very sneaky pin. Trying to climb out that cage as Io gets to her feet. Io with that moonsault. Can she get her? Roxanne kicks out. Crowd chanting one more time. And Io looks like she's just trying to get out the cage here. Roxanne getting to her feet. Io trying to escape. Can't quite get over in time. And what is Io doing? Just moving across the cage here. Wait a minute, she's standing on top of the cage now. Gotta be careful out there. Back on top of that cage. What is Io doing? What is Io doing? Oh my God! She misses everything. Io just risked not only her career, but damn near her life doing that. And Io has not moved since. Oh my God, we need a replay of that. She just hit everything but Roxanne Perez, just straight mat. Belly flopped on the mat from the top of the cage. And now Roxanne Perez has the ultimate advantage. She's looking to climb the steel cage. Io has barely moved since doing that. She may not be able to get to her feet back in time. Yeah, Io is out. Io is out. She's barely getting up, and it's too late as Roxanne is already climbed down the cage. I'm surprised Io even got back to her feet like that. We need a replay of that. All this other stuff is like good back and forth match between the two, but that moment right there, that was just really breathtaking and not a good way. We're glad Io is okay. She got back to her feet, but at what price? Really, at what price? Can we please get a replay of that? I mean, she looked like she had Roxanne Perez right where she wanted her. Roxanne was laying on her stomach, and she went for that splash on top of the cage and just couldn't hit it. Roxanne Perez got got out the way in perfect timing. See Roxanne kick out at two right there. And it was just too gruesome to replay, I guess.
Here is your winner,
We
Roxanne.
don't even know how Io got up from that. But Roxanne Perez wins this rivalry. And it looks like that's Stephanie Vaquer's next challenger. Congratulations to Roxanne Perez. She gets her big win here on the main roster against Io Sky. Now we got Sol Ruka versus Tegan Knox versus Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey has made her return a few weeks ago here in Universe mode. She only had one match. The match she is 1-0 in. And now she goes up against Tegan Knox. Sol Ruka. And Tegan Knox right out the gate with a super kick to Ronda. Ronda drops Tegan right on her head. What a drop kick from Tegan. Look at the athleticism from Sol. Cross body, knocking down Ronda and Tegan. Sol Ruka, Money in the Bank winner. Remember, she can challenge Stephanie Vaquer or even Chelsea Green over there on SmackDown for that World Championship. She is the Money in the Bank holder for the women. Will we see Sol Ruka cash in? Possibly coming up at SummerSlam? Who knows? She hasn't teased it at all so far. But we know she has that contract, and she knows she has that contract. Tegan Knox with a sledgehammer. What is that move? You see Sol kind of landed on the back of that, on that sledgehammer. As she dropped Tegan Knox. And Ronda drops her right on her back. Put in hands to Tegan Knox. Tegan Knox started off this match with a drop kick to Ronda, and Ronda has not forgotten about that. Tegan really putting that sledgehammer to use. Oh my God, dropping Ronda her head, hitting all three of those turnbuckles coming down. And so Ruka, more drop kicks. Goes after Ronda now. You can hear how unhappy the crowd is with Ronda Rousey. They were excited when she first came back, but I'm guessing they remembered all those things she said after she left WWE. Talking about how she'll never be back there again and just trashing the company. And now she's back with that same company. You want to know why? It's for the money. It's for the money, not because she really loves this business. And Tegan not bringing in a kendo stick, and Ronda doesn't even let her get a chance to use it as she slings her around the ring. I hate that move. Throws Ronda into the referee. And it's a DDT. What offense by Tegan Knox. And she is just going and grabbing all of the weapons here. You gotta respect it. That's one thing the fans love about Tegan. She's that underdog. That underdog that's gonna bring every weapon into the ring and beat your ass. And as hardcore as she is, she's still going up against Ronda Rousey, who now has a steel chair in her hand. Oh, attacking Tegan Knox with it now. Going for the ribs. Ronda gets hit with that kendo stick. So thinks that it's enough to put her away. I think these women are forgetting who they're going against. This is not no ordinary wrestler. This is Ronda Rousey. Tegan. Oh, Ronda, get up, man. Tegan completely missed that. And oh my God. What a strike by Ronda. It looks like she's about to get so ripped up out of there. Tegan with that leg sweep. Ronda going for that armbar. Going for the armbar. It's not enough. It's not going to be enough. Tegan is fighting out of it. And Soul Ruka gets up just in time. And Soul Ruka looking to steal the... Luckily for Ronda, Tegan was able to get out of it. Swings Ruka across the ring. Now, she's going for another armbar. She's going to make Tegan tap. She's going to make her tap. And it's over. Ronda Rousey gets the victory over Tegan and Soul Ruka. She wanted to break Tegan's arm. She know Tegan's had some leg issues already. She ain't target the legs at all this match. She went straight for that arm. I feel like I said that weird. You got to give credit to not only Soul Ruka, but obviously Tegan Knox here. I mean, she tried her hardest against both of these women. And I think this was the point that changed for her in the matches, getting attacked by those steel chair shots. That same chair that she brought into the ring to attack Soul Ruka and Ronda Rousey with. And Ronda just turned it around. And now I could have sworn I gave Ronda that one DDT. I gotta check that.
Here is your winner, Ron Rowdy.
Now I know we said Roxanne Perez is the next challenger for Stephanie Vaquera, but could Ronda possibly make an case for a title shot? Who knows? Maybe. I ain't gonna cancel it. That might mess everything up. I'll just check it after I'm done. Coming up next, we got D'Lo Brown and Otis versus Ultimo Black Dragon and Penta. Keep entrance on for all of these. And after the Kurt Angle match, I'm gonna pause the stream before Sami Zayn match, so y'all don't see who we going against. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for the Stephanie Valkyrie and Victoria match. But this one we controlling Penta and Ultimo Black Dragon. Penta and Black Dragon making their tag team debut. Black Dragon is making his WWE debut. Excuse me. And Penta says tonight is the beginning for him and him and his. We still don't know what that means. But here comes one half of American Alpha, D'Lo Brown. You're looking at the real deal now. D'Lo Brown.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Alpha Academy from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 268 pounds.
Have I been saying American Alpha or Alpha Academy? I meant Alpha Academy. But yeah, D'Lo Brown, hailing out of Chicago. He from Chicago. And tonight, him and Otis looks to rise up these tag team rankings and get a #1 contender match against DIY. Or get a tag team championship match against DIY. Oh my God, bro. You see Otis making his way to the ring, accompanied by Maxine. Maxine, who has also been working in the dungeon with Natalia, trying to get better. And it's been working. You see Otis with that free Otis shirt on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Penta and Dragon. This is a new look for Penta. I mean, look at this.
At a combined weight of 395
Lucha Dragons.
and Ultimo
Now remember, Penta and his brother Ray Phoenix were just #1 we're making their way to become a #1 contenders for the tag team championships. But Ray Phoenix is out. And I guess Ultimo Black Dragon is in. No one will survive. Penta and Ultimo Black Dragon. I wonder what does he mean when he says that tonight is the night. Tonight is the start. And from now on, tonight it's about him and his. Who is him and his? No one will survive. There's no escaping. And how do you feel that, look at D'Lo Brown, was not going to let the fast offense from Dragon catch him off guard. But how do you feel if you're American, if you're Alpha Academy? You got to go up against Penta and this guy from New Japan who was trained underneath Penta. D'Lo Brown just staring at him. I don't know what that was about. What a drop kick. Thought he was going to make the tag to Otis, but he's going up top instead. So far, we haven't seen much offense from Dragon, and Penta felt the need to break it up early. I mean, if you're Penta, you got to have faith in this young man. You're the one who trained him. He should know that he can get through all of this. But so far, he's been taking a beating. And now Otis trying to stop him from making the tag. And he obviously makes the tag. And now, maybe trouble for Otis. Off rip. And kicked him right in the stomach, right in the midsection. And dances. Cero Miedo in Otis's face. Otis wasn't trying to hear it. No. Hits his hand up against that turnbuckle. And Otis overpowering Penta for a powerbomb. He's here to show that him and D'Lo Brown are not going to be no pushovers. Now Penta tags back in Dragon. Alright, he should not have that as a regular move. That's supposed to be a finisher. Now Dragon is able to get some offense in. That spoke too soon. D'Lo Brown completely misses. What a clothesline. You see he's been trying to crawl to the corner. Both of these men trying to climb to their corners. He makes it. Otis went straight for a clothesline. Wasn't able to hit as he got out the way. And look at that. It looks like somehow Otis is cut above the eye, it looks like. Otis taking all these slaps from Penta. People have said the Penta slaps are up there with the likes of Gunther in terms of how much it affects you. Otis kicks out. Penta is allowing Otis to make a tag. Oh, double backstabber. A swanton bomb from Dragon. Otis felt that it was going to be over with. He had to break up the pin. Drops D'Lo right on his neck. And now it went for his finisher. But D'Lo Brown gets out of it. A huge power slam. Chokeslam. going for now. On the other side of that ring. Went for that splash, frog splash. Dragon gets out of the way. And makes a quick tag to Penta. And sling blade from Penta. Now, going for that Penta driver. He didn't go for the pin. He did not go for the pin. Tags in, Dragon. Dragon going up top. And another Swanton bomb as he goes for the cover. 1, 2. D'Lo Brown kicks out. I think Penta wants Dragon to get the win here tonight for the team. He wants him to make an impact, make a statement. They know what Penta can do. They know what Penta is all about here in the WWE. But we do not know anything about Dragon. Look at the flipping on someone right there. Now look at the offense. Too much taunting from D'Lo right there. And Otis hits him into the corner. They will have an advantage if D'Lo can get to his feet in time. Drops him on his neck again. And gets Otis out of the equation. Oh, he's looking to submit him. We don't know much about him, but we know no one has ever gotten out of this submission mode. Penta and Dragon, the Lucha Dragons, pick up the win and are now the #1 contender for the WWE World Tag Team Championships. They will go against DIY here at Summerslam this Saturday. Penta said this is just a preview. This is just a preview of everything for him and his that starts tonight. I guess we'll see more at SummerSlam.
Here are your winners, Penta and Ultimo Crimson Black, the Lucha Dragon.
The crowd having mixed reactions here. They're obviously fans of Alpha Academy, but Alpha Academy takes the L to the Lucha Dragons. And they're here to put Monday Night Raw on notice. Coming up next, we got Kurt Angle versus Okada. Oh, this has been a dream match for many people, and it's happening here on Monday Night Raw. We're getting to see it for free. Gotta understand, Kurt Angle is a little bit disappointed that his team, D'Lo Brown and Otis, couldn't get it done here tonight. But right after their match, he comes out here to face Okada.
The Alpha Academy from Pittsburgh,
Alpha Academy.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237
Dun, dun,
pounds.
dun, 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 dun,
And his opponent from Japan, weighing in at 236 pounds.
There's a lot of Japan talent being showcased here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And here comes Okada. One of the best wrestlers in the entire world. He'll be facing up against someone who people will call the best wrestler in the entire world. Kurt Angle. It's always been a discussion. Who was it? Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. Kurt Angle name has always been up there, though. A true wrestling machine. And it's only right this match starts with a grapple between the two. Hold on, let me eat a little bit. Crunching. Man, I tried to switch to Kurt Angle to get back out the ring so the shit didn't end in a count out. Didn't quite work that way though, man. I was hoping this match ended in a different way, man. Kurt Angle and Okada just had a classic. This is gonna be one of our rivalries to lead Monday Night Raw. I'm not gonna lie. This is not the last Kurt Angle is gonna see of Okada. Okada was not able to make it back into the ring. You seen that Kurt Angle applied the ankle lock on him multiple times this match. His legs just gave out on him. He couldn't run no more. He couldn't go back into the ring. Kurt Angle knew that, tossed him out, got back in the ring, and added insult to injury by taunting him as the ref counted to 10.
Here is your winner, Kurt.
Now, coming up next, we got Sami Zayn throwing out an open challenge. I'm about to pause the stream real quick while it loads into that match. I'm going to do that for the Sami Zayn match and for the main event with Victoria and Bayley versus Stephanie and Stephanie's hand-chosen tag team partners. So that y'all don't see who they going up against or who's in the match. So let me do that real quick before I click next match. Just pause stream. You know what? I didn't even have to do it for Sami Zayn match because before when they used to do the mystery man, they'd show who they going up against, even though it still has the question marks. But I guess for Sami Zayn, well, I keep saying Sami Zayn. For Sami Zayn match, is not doing that. So I'm gonna just be the mystery dude, and then I'm gonna actually pause it again for Stephanie's match because there is no way for me to do this for her match. So here we go, man. Sami Zayn throwing out an open challenge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun.
Making his way to the
Dun,
ring
dun, dun, dun,
from
dun,
Montreal,
dun,
Quebec,
dun,
Canada,
dun. Dun,
weighing
dun,
in
dun,
at
dun, dun,
212
dun.
pounds, Sami
Whoa,
Zayn.
whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, Sammy. Sami Zayn said he's calling out anybody in the locker room who thinks they have the guts to step up and fight here tonight. He wants to fight. He wants to wrestle. Who's going to answer the challenge? Man, what the hell?
And his opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee.
All right, timeout. Now, this is hilarious because it was actually supposed to be Dolph Ziggler. I don't know why Bianca is answering the challenge. I guess we got Sami Zayn versus Bianca Belair, man. Sami Zayn don't care who it is. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of just ruined it for. I'm gonna just get the win to Sami Zayn, cause, like I said, it was supposed to be Dolph Ziggler. I don't know why it's not him. So let me just pause this real quick. I'm about to get a win to Sami Zayn. We gonna come back, and when we come back, it's gonna be loaded into the Stephanie match. So. All right, we back, man. We back. Victoria is throwing out another challenge to Stephanie Vaquer here. These two have been in a rivalry for the last couple of weeks, and she's getting Bailey to team up with her to face off against Stephanie and a hand-chosen partner by Stephanie Vaquer herself. She vouches for this person that she's choosing. We don't know who it is yet. We haven't heard any word, nothing backstage. We're going to find out with the rest of you here tonight. Here comes Bailey. Bailey making her return here to Monday Night Raw. She's been out of action for a while. She's tired of being disrespected, tired of not being talked about when it comes to the best women in this division. She said, what better way to make a statement than teaming with someone like Victoria to take down someone like Stephanie Vaquer. She's tired of seeing people hype up Stephanie Vaquer, give Stephanie Vaquer all this credit like Bailey wasn't one of the women who's done all of that first. Bailey and Victoria going up against. You hear Stephanie's music. That's not her Titantron, though. And who is this? Karina Sent. That is another wrestler from New Japan. That is Stephanie Vaquer's half sister. You can see the resemblance. These two have the same mother, different fathers. Karina Sinister is here in the WWE with Stephanie Vaquer. And look what Stephanie has in her hand. It's like some sort of... Looks like a drag. Is this what Penta was referring to when he said him and his? She's holding like a dragon, like a dragon spear. I don't know what to call that thing, but it has the head of a dragon on there. And she's out here with Sinister. We know Sinister and Ultimo Black Dragon, they're a couple. This has to be what Penta was referring to. And look at Stephanie as she looks on at her sister. And Karina Sinister off rip with a drop kick. Victoria tossing her across the ring. Bailey, look at the look on her face. She's still in shock. She can't believe it. I mean, we don't know much about Sinister. I haven't seen many of her matches, if I'm being honest. But we know, obviously, she's the girlfriend of Ultimo Black Dragon, who we seen earlier tonight with Penta. She was trained by not only Penta, but Thunder Rosa. And she's here teaming up with her sister, Stephanie Vaquer. And look at the chemistry already between these two. The world champion might have just got stronger. If she's aligning herself with not only her sister Karina, but Penta and Ultimo Black Dragon, this is going to be one of the deadliest factions here in the WWE for sure. Bailey desperately wants Stephanie to make a tag. Stephanie taunting Bailey. She clotheslines Victoria out of the ring. Referee kind of got in Karina's way. And she went for that headbutt. And notice the face paint that Karina is wearing. We said that she was, what a move! Oh my God! Never seen anything like that before. And Bailey tosses her, and that's the thing Karina's got to get used to, the ring awareness. You got to be aware at all times where your opponent is. She couldn't think that she was just gonna go up to her corner and execute that move. But as I was saying, the face paint that Karina is wearing is paying homage to Thunder Rosa, someone who helped train her down in New Japan. And now Victoria getting the best of Karina, tags in Bailey. Bailey, I thought she was about to go after Stephanie. She turns right back around and focuses on Sinister. And it's like, how do you prepare for an opponent like this? I mean, I had no clue. Look at that spinning elbow she keeps getting on it. Doesn't allow Bailey to make the tag. Sinister, oh my God, look at the strength. Showcasing all her strength here as she goes for the Three Amigos. Now goes back to the corner. Stephanie immediately attacking Bailey. Didn't even get her a chance to get into the corner. Seen that combo a few moments ago. Stephanie almost hits all of it. Didn't quite get it. Bailey with a roll up pin. Stephanie kicks out. And she finally makes the tag to Victoria. Victoria gets into the ring with Stephanie. Choking Stephanie. Good air. Victoria taunting Stephanie's sister. And she steps on her, walks all over her. Stephanie with an elbow drop. Tags in Sinister. Sinister. Going for this. The fact that Bailey just did that one there. Attack Stephanie while she's at it. Get her back into the ring, Bailey. We don't need another count out tonight. What a forearm from Karina. Got Bailey right where she wants her. Bro. What a reversal by Karina. Just watching tape on Bailey apparently. And a forearm to Victoria. Stephanie is not letting me get into that corner. Like, chill, bro. I'm trying to tag you in. Yeah, does she got no other combos? It's out of there. Stephanie with the eat the feet. Eat the feet on Victoria. Now going the angel wings. Goes for that cover. 1, 2. Almost gets to Bailey. Almost got in too late. It was almost too late. Crowd chanting tag team wrestling. They're loving it. They're seeing what these women are tonight. Victoria hits her finisher. Karina gets in and breaks it up. Oh, it's going for that spinning elbow. Victoria gets out of the way. Stephanie. Both of these women have been battling each other for the last couple of weeks. They both know what each other are capable of. Stephanie with a drop kick. And Bailey smart. Moved away from Stephanie's corner. Up. Just to go back and spear her right in that same corner. And Karina attacks Stephanie. Stephanie could have made the tag. She wanted to keep attacking Bailey there. Gets Bailey, throws her off of that turnbuckle. And Bailey. Rose plant. And Stephanie kicks out at the count of. She didn't even let the ref count to one. It's completely no-sold Bailey there. Bailey sensing that she got the best of Stephanie. She's been in a very comfortable time in here. You can never count Stephanie out. Stephanie is 10-0 here as the world champion. Clothesline to Stephanie. Stephanie makes the tag to Victoria. Victoria knows about that spinning elbow. Oh, I ain't reversed that? Victoria looking to put Sinister away. Sinister kicks out at 2. And oh, snaps the neck of Victoria. Oh my God. Victoria had to get out the ring real quick on that one. Neck has to be feeling it. Remember, she was facing the neck injury early on in her career, and Bailey goes for that elbow drop. She kicked out just in time. I thought it was over. I thought I messed up. Oh, I was about to ruin the debut of them already. Sinister trying to get back to her feet. I mean, the offense here. Sinister biting Victoria. He's trying to do everything it takes. Look at her hitting her right in that neck. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Victoria kicks out. That is the second time Bailey has almost been too late to get back into the match. What a super kick from Stephanie. Stephanie right in front of Bailey. Gets her into the devil's kiss. Devil's kiss right in front of Bailey. Now Stephanie. SVP. SVP to Victoria. Knocks Bailey off of the ring post. Off of the apron, I mean. And now, going for those angel wings. It may be over for Bailey and Victoria here tonight. 1, 2, 3. Stephanie and her sister, Karina Sinister, gets the victory here on Monday Night Raw. What a match. What a team. With Stephanie and Karina, you could see the chemistry. That was in the very beginning of the match. Karina showed her toughness by taking some damage here from Bailey and Victoria during this match. But that damage did not keep her down for the whole match. No, she kept getting up, kept attacking, kept fighting with all her will. to prove to her sister Stephanie, look, I'm here. I belong. I got your back. And this is what we thought it was over with for Stephanie. Then moments later, hitting this right on her sister. And this is what we mean. She took so much damage this match. And we thought it was over with there. Stephanie completely missed that springboard, but Karina kicked out last second.
The Necromancer, Carino Sinister, and
Stephanie Vaquer, sister, makes her debut here on Monday Night Raw. It seems like we got something forming here on Monday Night Raw with Sinister, Stephanie, Penta, and Ultimo Dragon. What a match. We'll see you guys on NXT. Thank you all for tuning in, man. Everybody be cool, be smooth. And yeah, man, just be great. I'm gone.